Hello. This summer, in this house, 8 teenagers, all aged 18, took part in an educational experiment. All from different backgrounds and had different expectations about what they wanted out of life. So, could living the Big Brother experience make them see the world in a different way? Could it unlock untapped potential? Or would they just mess around like teenagers do, drinking too much fizzy pop and causing trouble? The answer is yes to all of the above and so much more. Sure, they had intense discussions about real issues.
Because you've got an opinion that has to go over everyone. You've got to understand there's other people in this household.
Yeah, I give an opinion and ask other people, not only you.
It was fun. It was laughter.
Oh my God!
There were tears. There were tantrums.
You know, I thought that Tracy and I were getting on really well.
Fuck off, Jade. Jesus, you're sitting there screaming. I'm fucking trying to teach you something.
Stop swearing, for God's sake!
And there was a duvet mountain. Duvet mountain. We're going to show you all the action over the next 5 consecutive nights, so here's the deal. It's already been filmed, so there's no public vote. The housemates had to make their own nominations, their own evictions, and they chose the winner. Very importantly, no cigarettes, and more importantly, there was no alcohol. But, just like in real Big Brother, they had the tasks, and they had to abide by Big Brother's rules, and you know how they can be. So, hold on tight, here's day 1.
10:01 a.m.
Oh my God!
The first housemate to arrive is Caroline.
Oh my God! Hello? Hello? Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh my God! How wicked! Hi, my name's Caroline. This is my home and I've lived here for 16 years in Ashford. I live with my mum, dad and my brother.
I went to Highworth Grammar School for Girls for 8 years, studied my GCSEs and then my A-levels.
Okay, these are my friends. I've got Bex, Hannah and Mish. Typical sunny day in summer holidays. We'll start it off, all meet at one place and then we're going to town, have some lunch and then continue on to shopping.
I'd quite like to be the next female version of Richard Branson, be very successful in the business world and earning lots of money.
Oh, thank you.
Next is Hassan.
Hello.
Hiya,
Hello, hey.
how are you?
Wow, you first?
Oh yeah, I've been dancing around everything.
Oh, yeah, this is amazing.
I'm Caroline, how are you?
Hassan.
Hassan. Wicked.
Yeah.
I've got a sore throat. Oh, all the doors are locked.
Oh, Hassan, that's me. I live here in central London, right at the top of this beautiful building with my dad and right now my gran. I'm Pakistani and Kashmiri. Doing my A-levels right now. I'm quite inclined artistically as well, really, so I like to do a lot of sketching and painting as well. So this is my local mosque, and I'm here to pray and that. Yeah, so I prefer to look at the bright side of life and, you know, look at the positives and not the negatives.
The third housemate to arrive is Jade.
Hello.
Hey!
Oh, hi.
You alright? Yeah. Wow. Got lots of excitement. Huh?
It's a lot smaller than before.
That's exactly what I thought, yeah. Totally.
Hi, yeah, my name's Jade Dyer, and this is where I live at the minute in Lowestoft with my mum and my stepdad. I don't see my real dad anymore, but then that doesn't bother me. At the moment, I'm working as a barmaid in Great Yarmouth. I'm absolutely loving it. There's so many nice people down here, and I can just be a fool and just be myself. Even on my days off, I end up coming down here, and the boys are really fit.
Next through the teen Big Brother doors is James.
Hello, welcome to the wonderful world.
How are you doing?
This.
Nice to meet you.
Hiya.
How you doing? I'm James.
All right, mate, James.
Nice to meet you. Hi there, I'm James Kelly. I'm from Paisley near Glasgow. The most important thing I find about living here is actually my family. At the moment, I'm in a crossroads within my life. I don't really want to go to university for simple reasons such as I really don't know what to do. In my spare time, I like to try and get out to the golf course as much as I can. So here I am, behind the bar. No, I'm not. I'm standing on the golf course. Why am I saying that?
Number 5.
The fifth housemate to arrive is Paul.
Hi, Yay.
Let's go. Let's go. just doesn't seem real. It really doesn't.
Oh. This is really bubbly. Man.
Hi, my name is Paul Brennan. I live in Belfast. I work in Belfast as a hairdresser, not your typical gay hairdresser. So I'm outside here at my mum's house in Letterkenny, where I used to live. This is where I got my first job in hairdressing as a trainee junior at 15 years of age. I've always wanted to do hairdressing because it's upbeat, funky, trendy. Hairdressing is my life.
Oh my God.
Next to arrive is Shanine.
It doesn't feel real. Oh my God.
Hi, I'm Shanine Louise Dawkins. I used to live here with my mum, my sisters and my little brother. I moved over to Leeds with my dad because, well, I didn't like the area much. It was really rough, and plus my mum had a drink problem that I couldn't cope with anymore. But I love her to bits and I still come visit and stuff, so yeah. I'm currently at college doing a BTEC in Performing Arts. Which is really, really good, and hopefully when I've finished that, I'm hoping to possibly be an actress.
The 7th housemate to arrive is Tommy.
Hey.
What's going on, guys? My gosh, it's different. Hey, it's good to be here. Hey everyone, I'm Tommy. This is my house in sunny Weymouth. I live here with mum, dad and brother. Basically, I'm looking for a job, but I'm not looking too hard. A typical day for me is chilling out at the beach. Not too much work, because all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
The final housemate to enter the Teen Big Brother house is Tracy.
Look, Shave, my bottle's gone.
The doors have shut soon, weren't they?
My bottle's gone completely. How mad is that? It's too small, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what we all said.
Hi, my name's Tracy Farrell. I live here in Runcorn in Cheshire. This is my house where I live with my mum and dad. I've got 4 sisters, but they've all grew up and moved out and everything because I'm still a baby. I finished school when I was 16 and I was fed up of people telling me what to do and fed up of doing the same thing as everybody else. So I wanted to come to college where I'd done beauty. I can't put my finger yet on what it is exactly that I want to do, but I know that I want to achieve something big and do something that's different than what everybody else does. I don't want to do a 9-to-5 working job. I want to do something completely different that nobody else does.
11:02 a.m. The housemates are exploring their new home.
Right, see that door that's opening there? Yeah, one of the doors are open, right? Is it the toilet? Is it just me or is it the... Yeah. No, right. No, right. No.
That's futuristic stuff. What?
I'm ripping. The toilet is flooded. Yeah, and there's no hope of going to the toilet. I really need to go to the toilet. No, lift it.
As a test for the housemates, Big Brother has blocked the toilet.
I really need to pee.
Who's going to tell Big Brother the toilet's flooded?
But the door's not open. We can't even go in.
Press the bell.
This is Big Brother. The doors are now closed and will remain closed until the first eviction.
What? The doors are not closed. Oh, mental! Oh, here. Right, quick. Right there. Hello.
Hello, Big Brother.
Hello, Big Brother.
Hello there.
Hi, I just want to say the toilet's flooded.
Thank you for letting Big Brother know. Big Brother will get back to you.
It's just thank you.
(11:20 a.m. It's 18 minutes since the housemates discovered the toilet is blocked. Big Brother has provided them with protective clothing and an instructional video so they can fix the problem themselves.
Have we got to do this? Not happening. Put my nails on.
Totally doesn't
that well.
Right, have fun, guys. Have fun.
Well, you take out, right?
Yes.
actually taking part. I'm just going to dress up, but I'll just watch.
Yeah.
Is that right? I'm actually taking part. I'm just going to watch.
Right, is there anything else we should actually pay attention to? No, let's go. Let's get kinky. Hold the bucket, you. Okay.
I never clean.
Right, let me stop it.
Come on.
You're turning to
Can I try just so my mum thinks, wow.
12:21 p.m. After successfully unblocking the toilet, the housemates are relaxing in the garden.
Everybody likes pasta and everybody can eat pasta.
Here we go.
The bedroom is
These things are hard to get out.
You're supposed to get it up in your face.
Remember? Oh, there's no double bed? Oh, scandalous. Oh, no double. I was just like, oh, damn, no double. Oh. Why are there
so many beds?
8 beds?
I'm having a pink bed. Oh, we're all in the same room.
Pink.
Oh, we are. Yeah. Oh, we are, aren't we?
Oh, my God.
Oh.
We're all in the same room. What's in that room? What's in that room? It's locked. We're all in the same room.
I'm delighted.
Oh, wicked fun.
Yeah. I'm delighted. No, I want pink. I can't believe we're all in the same room.
This is just going to be
This is mental.
Yeah, but they might...
No,
You can just come
Have
if you
some
want it.
pasta now.
I know you can't come visit.
Do you know what?
Don't know.
Like a
Yeah.
gin.
Oh, no. Do you know what?
Could be a gin or something like that.
I like a bit. I like
That
that.
would be quite cool, yeah.
You have to come with me.
Not really. I like to, but I'm too lazy.
Oh, God, I've never done the gym. That evil... This is good.
£12:36 p.m.
I can't make it.
Hassan is in the diary room talking to Big Brother.
Yeah. Just wanted to, it sounds kind of sad, and maybe it is, but I thought it was like 2 rooms, like one guy's room, girl's room. I mean, I didn't watch too much of Big Brother on telly, but that's what I thought.
Big Brother can confirm there will be 1 bedroom.
Only 1 bedroom, right, you are. Okay, could I, so it is possible for me to, like, give a little message to my father or something?
Hassan, you're free to say whatever you like in the diary room.
Okay, I just wanted to say to my dad, because he was kind of iffy about the whole boys and girls sharing kind of thing. I don't know, but you know. So I'm gonna just say, I thought it was 2 rooms. I guess it isn't, Dad. Sorry, but I promise nothing's gonna happen. That's all, BB. Later on.
Thank you, Hassan.
Day 1 in the Teen Big Brother house, 4:28 p.m. Tracy and James are talking outside. The rest of the housemates are on the sofas.
You knew we took them.
Hello. Yeah. How are you today? Yeah, you dirty little bastard.
So why don't you have a boyfriend?
I don't date boyfriends.
Why?
Don't know, I just haven't met the right person yet. I've met a lot of people like that. They're all wankers after a couple of weeks, and you just kind of go,
Typical bloke, though.
yeah,
Sorry.
typical blokes. And I think Paul's trying a bit too hard as well.
It's very in your face, isn't he?
He's a nice enough guy, though. But it's just
Just what?
he's trying too hard for now. Wait, I bet you day 2 or 3, that's when we'll see him normal. Just when it's kicked in, you know. You can only jump about so much.
Don't! Rejoicers!
Snap. It was like the minute it goes quiet, Paul gets up and goes, oh. So you should be the one.
Hi.
Sit here.
You don't mind me calling it out, do you?
No.
Oh, God. Just talking about who we've clicked with and who we haven't clicked with already. Yeah.
Like, me and Tracy were saying, like, Paul's just, like, really trying so hard now. Like, when he calms down, he's just, like, hyperactive now, but...
I busted my trousers.
No.
Someone's gonna have to help me fix my trousers.
6:09 p.m. All the housemates are in the garden sunbathing.
It's weird having 4 people from each sex. It's not much, is it? Like, there's only 4 of you guys.
I reckon we should get 2 more blokes.
Actually, yeah.
I think so. Sexy footballer blokes.
Someone's sexy.
Yeah, some... gay and sexy.
Do you fancy any fellas in here?
Maybe later on.
What, personality or look?
Personality seems to be dead on at the moment.
Really? I know who he's talking about. I can see that in your face.
Who?
Can you say it?
Can I say?
No?
Oh, really?
Well, James' personality, it's great, like, he's really, really nice lad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tommy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just really...
Yeah, and that he's naughty.
I can't believe I answered that question, you just didn't.
Hey?
You both did.
Yeah, we can have it.
Do you fancy any of the lads in here?
Looks nice. No. Looks nice. No, I don't actually. Not at the moment, no. There might be personality, but no, not at the moment. But then I don't really know anyone at the moment properly.
Yeah.
How about you? Okay.
What?
You, James?
What?
You fancy James?
No. No,
I think he's really nice.
Yeah, he's best thingy in here. I'm clapping, he's gay.
No. I'm gorgeous looking anyway.
Oh, no, you are.
9:20 p.m. The housemates have spent their afternoon unpacking, in the pool and getting to know each other. Hassan is in the bedroom praying. Tommy, James, Tracy and Shanine are outside.
I'd like a cup of coffee.
Vitamin C.
You alright?
Vitamin C.
Huh? Yeah, no, I just had to pray.
So how long do you pray for?
Huh?
How long do you pray for?
What do you mean?
Like at each one, how long?
It's no set time.
How long?
It's but there's a set number of what's called rakah.
Do you mind me asking?
No.
Alright.
It's my duty to explain. So you start off. You have one prayer in the morning, which is before sunrise.
Shut up.
I have to try and get up. If possible.
But that's going to be hard here because you haven't got an alarm.
Yeah, no, that's the main thing. Yeah, I was hoping. And then there's the second salah. Salah is what you call the prayer. It's in the afternoon, and then you've got one between midday and sunset. And
you know, used to be ruled by some
sorry?
You didn't used to be ruled by Nasser Hussein, did you?
Nasser Hussein is the captain of the England cricket team.
Where did that come out? I'm sorry, but where did...
Sorry? No, I'm not Iraqi.
No.
Nasser Hussein.
Do you have a problem with gay people?
I don't agree with your lifestyle. No, I don't have anything against you.
They ask me all these weird questions before I come into the house.
Yeah, because you're...
Really?
Okay.
You might if I call you a puff by accident. I don't mean it as a derogatory term.
Yeah,
I don't right.
Question, just say you'd rather
I
not
understand,
answer.
right? Like people I know, friends, and that they go puff, whatever, and I know you like, you know what I mean? That's sort of like.
Oh no, obviously it would be different if I was like outside a club or something.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
you puff. Yeah, obviously.
It's not as bad, but see, like outside a club, yeah, go mental, fucking hate the word like. But they ask me all these weird questions.
Like what?
No, I'm saying I won't call you like a puff or anything. But I'm saying if it slips out by accident, because I normally do. That's.
Don't worry. And
it's not like I'm being.
They turn around and they're all like, "What if someone confronts you in the house and all this here about being gay?" And I was all like, I'd let them have their opinion, like, but I just throw it back in their face, like, I'm sorry. I don't care. You know what I mean? I don't care. There's loads of other people who like me. Racks me.
10:29 p.m. The housemates are getting to know each other on the sofas.
Question?
Go for it.
Right. How would you feel if you got... Okay, doesn't answer for you, but it would answer you, actually, alright? How would you feel if you got someone pregnant now?
I'd cry.
Or if any of you were pregnant now?
I'd fuck up.
way too much
Did what?
responsibility.
Yeah, it's far too much. Far too much.
Well, I am a virgin, but if I was to, then I think I'd marry her. I'd do the honourable thing.
You're a virgin.
I would. Yes.
Would you ever have an abortion? Yeah.
If I found out I was pregnant tomorrow, I wouldn't keep it. I couldn't.
Seriously?
Same as.
Yeah,
Nearly
I
white
wouldn't.
did
I've
we-
just got too much.
I'm
in
sorry,
my
but
life
I agree with her. I totally
to
disagree
just
with
stop.
abortion, right? But I agree with her. At the age of people are now at 18, it wrecks your life.
your life.
Wrecks your life.
What if the guy that got you pregnant is willing to like settle down
No,
with
it's
you?
not about that. I've got too many
it's not
ambitions
that.
and
He can
stuff.
support you a lot. Like,
No,
and
it's not
everything.
about that. I've got
Cool.
too many ambitions and stuff.
Sorry,
I don't
but
want
I
to get married
totally
and stuff
disagree.
till I'm older.
But you really shouldn't get yourself in that situation.
Yeah,
Like,
totally.
Yeah,
really
it's all
shouldn't get
about
yourself-
you've got to be sensible to begin with.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I've got friends
Carry
that
the
gamble
condom.
so much. They have sex so much about condoms, everything. I can't believe it.
Yeah, but I'm not like that. I always have been really, really sensible.
have I.
I've
Totally.
always been totally like, you wear it,
yeah.
or you can fuck off.
My friends sometimes get embarrassed about it. I was like, what?
No, yeah,
I was
I
like,
know
you're
you.
gambling.
It's
And
like-
I was like,
What's
It's
embarrassing?
one of
They
the
think it's
things-
embarrassing to ask them to put it on.
yeah, I was just like, what?
Well, it'll look more embarrassing than like in the next couple of months when you look.
Yeah, when they're
that's
having to go
what I was
down
like, I
to some
couldn't believe
gynecologist to
it.
get a bloody pregnancy tested. I
believe
think
it.
that's a bit more
Or
embarrassing than
more
asking to
fact,
put a
like
condom
diseases
on.
that are about.
Exactly.
Totally.
What?
How many people have you slept with?
Who?
All yes.
How many times?
Bernie's baby.
How many?
Honest?
Alright, if I'm being perfectly honest, it's probably about...
Come on, give us the stuff.
Alright, honest answer, it's 16.
Oh, Phil doesn't feel
Cool, 10. That's cool.
Really?
That's really
Sean, can I ask?
What?
How many one-night stands and how many flings, how many going out?
Oh no, that's going into one there.
Yeah, if you don't answer, you say don't
No,
answer.
I don't mind.
Alright.
3 of them I was going out with. Some of them were...
Flings.
And some of them were
Female?
flings, yeah. I used to be gay. when I was like 15.
You used to be gay.
Can I?
Yeah,
you're
I don't know, I
bisexual?
just thought I was at one point.
So you're bisexual?
I don't know, I don't think
Oh.
so. I don't know.
Confusing stuff, right?
It's fucked up. It is serious, but... And yeah, and then the rest of them were just random drunken flings or whatever.
Yeah.
What?
Where's the weirdest place you've ever done it?
Well, my weirdest and most public place was by the side of a train track.
Did the train go past?
No, actually, the train went past just as we were live. Yeah.
Mine's just been the staff toilet during the break.
Oh, jeez.
I'm dying.
Because I worked with my girlfriend, we got a 20-minute break and it was like, bing.
Day 2. The 8 18-year-old housemates have spent their first night in the teen Big Brother house. Big Brother will wake them every morning at 8 a.m.
This is Big Brother. The hot water is now on and will remain on for 1 hour.
Everybody just jumps up.
Today the housemates face their first task. Big Brother set the equipment overnight. The task will determine their shopping budget for the next 8 days.
No. Mike's.
Oh my god, there's something on our table. Big man thing on our table, quick.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm second shower.
I'm third.
9:45 a.m. Big Brother has set the housemates their first task. Big Brother Airlines. Later today, they must fully crew a simulated flight from London to Birmingham. The housemates must decide on 8 individual roles that they'll take during the flight, and what percentage of their shopping budget they're willing to gamble on successfully completing the task.
I'm an air hostess.
I'd quite like to be a pilot.
I'll be
co-pilot.
I'm an air hostess as well.
So I can drive.
Can I be one of those? Can I be the communicator?
What's that?
Air traffic control.
Yeah, that's it.
What was that?
Who's the pilot?
I don't know. She wants to be the pilot. So
No, do you want to be a pilot?
No, you can be the pilot.
Have you played flight games before?
I'll be the co-pilot.
Well, you're probably the most experienced.
What do you want to be, James? Do you want to be a pilot?
I do the flight attendants, the
seriously, do you
safety
wanna-
rules and stuff.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah, you can be the air traffic controller.
I do the flight attendants.
Much are we betting?
75%. Yeah.
Yeah, I can go for that.
Just all agree on 75.
Yeah, 75 is good for me.
£12:56 p.m. The housemates were set their first task 3 hours and 9 minutes ago.
Thomas. Doo-doo. Thomas. I can fly, I can fly, I can fly.
Fly on the wings of love.
Shanine will be air traffic controller and Tracy is a flight attendant.
Yeah, just keep reading.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to take
But take it in, don't read it fast. Just take it in, every word, look at every word, where it is, and just...
if they give me this, I'm going to fail it because I really can't take it in. I'm really bad at taking things in.
Yeah.
Makes me sound thick, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't. It's just that some people learn quicker than others, that's all.
I've always been like that. I've never been able to take things in.
It's just like, you've still got to try your best.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to take you through...
Take your time with it as well.
Okay.
I'm going to go and check the bread.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to take you through the freaking ear thing.
£1:46 p.m. Most of the housemates have spent the morning practicing the task. Caroline is the only housemate not to take a break.
Yeah.
I'm a co-pilot.
Honestly, you would want to be the co-pilot.
I'm a co-pilot, yeah. Listen, I work like a...
you got the special.
I work like a dog.
I love they suddenly say, can the co-pilot please
Take over or something like you something.
Yeah, you better
I know,
learn how
say-
to...
Let me get my job description
Yeah,
out.
get your job description.
During a flight. You support the pilot in flying the plane, but at no point should you take over from the pilot.
Oh,
Ching ching. I just get to sit here, but I got to memorise all this, so...
And if I crash, we automatically fail.
Yeah.
The pressure is on.
3:23 p.m. For the task, Hassan, Tracy, Paul and Jade have chosen to be flight attendants. James will be their supervisor. They're having their first full run-through.
Yeah, okay,
Right.
During and after your flight, you will have... See, I don't know... I never know
No,
what
it's
to say about-
exits.
Exits, emergency exits.
It's not just... It doesn't...
Oh, I'm not doing it.
Right, let me do it first, and then we're all going to have to run through them.
Tell you what, right,
Well,
we'll
if
do
we're
it
going
one
to
by
run
one.
through it, let her finish it, innit? That's what I'm saying.
Do you want me to go now?
We'll get someone else to go so it
Right,
refreshes
I'll
their
go. Go
memory.
on.
You guys are organised.
This is pish. That's because of you.
Shut the...
Don't fucking hit me. No, this is... I'm taking this fucking
Yeah,
serious
what's so
now.
wrong? But good evening. Get it. I just said it just a little while ago. Didn't
Right,
I?
just go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Big Brother Airlines. I'm now about to take you through the safety procedure. What are you laughing at? Are you laughing at me?
Jesus Christ, are we ever going to get through this?
Stop taking such a tantrum.
Serious. 25 quid for next week's shopping budget completely.
Bloody hell.
Fuck's sake.
It's a bloody task. It's not
Yeah,
like
look,
it's a
and we're
life
going to have
thing.
25 quid to live on. Right, start off again, please, and stop fucking taking the piss.
Okay, let me stand here and tell you. When you get ready to do it, and then I'll just do it here. Right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard Big Brother Airlines. I'm now about to take you through the safety procedure. Positioned in front of you, there will be a safety card. On the safety card, it will give you information on gas. Why are you taking such a tantrum? The hell is up with you?
I can get it.
Well, if you can do it any bloody better, then you do it.
This is funny as fuck.
I'm not having anyone taking a diva bitch thing on me.
Dude, this is fucked up.
Pissing me off. All lighting is also provided.
Right,
I'll just speak, you just do it.
It's meant to be a demonstration. It's not meant to be two people standing. That's what today was for.
I'm happy anyway.
No, let's not. No, let's not. Let's just take a break for 5 minutes, chill out, and everybody just, like, sort the head out, and then let's come back to it. You read through your script and make sure you know it. Everyone just, like, chill out and just, like, yeah, just chill. Take a chill pill.
I'm just not having anyone taking any bitch moods on me.
Wow. Dish of milk, please.
The main person is really great on me. I'm not being horrible or nothing, but I am not having him belittling me like that. If I don't remember it, then I don't remember it. Just because he remembers it, then, do you know what I mean? If I really want to stand there criticising, I can criticise him all day long. I can criticise him with the length of my arm, if I want to. So at the end of the day, he's getting a strappy on because we forgot one word, and we're not going to keep my gob shut anymore.
3:30 p.m. Caroline has come to the diary room to talk to Big Brother.
Thought I'd come in here as they're all arguing out there.
Can you tell Big Brother what the argument's about?
Paul's getting arsey because some of the girls haven't been practising for the task. So, and I think everyone's just getting heated up because we've only got about an hour until we get our clothes. It's not good.
How do you feel about the task? Are you optimistic about the outcome?
No, I was, but it's like Tommy and I have been sat there all day at the computer, and it's going okay. But some other people are not trying as hard, I think. I don't know. I think we're going to fail. Seeing their rehearsal, I think we will.
4:45 p.m.
This is Big Brother. Your Big Brother Airlines uniforms are ready for collection in the storeroom.
Story! I'm devastated.
1, 2, 3, go!
You want to say?
Oh, we like!
Oh my God! Glasses! Oh my God!
Oh my God!
No, that is a really smooth fit, it's got to be said.
Is that your hat trace,
Yeah.
My house is more better than ours.
I'm a pilot!
Do you get glasses as well?
Yep, baby! Oh, I'm dreading these tights.
That's the last Big Brother. Can I please keep this perfume?
This is fucking hilarious now. Oh, this is a fucking dog sport,
This is cool.
Just out loud.
I can't do this.
Right. Do we have to have that?
I'm gonna vomit, look at myself.
Do our shirts need to be buttoned right up to the top?
No.
Yeah, what, they give you socks and all?
They give you socks?
That is mad.
I'm just...
Did you tuck it in?
Yeah.
Oh,
6:27 p.m. In order to pass the task, the housemates must successfully complete all the modules and fly the plane safely from London to Birmingham.
Pull the toggles sharply downwards to inflate the life jacket. Please do not inflate your life jacket inside the aircraft. If it fails to inflate, please blow in the mouthpiece to inflate the life jacket.
Shanine, who's air traffic controller, is in the diary room.
Air traffic control to BB Airlines.
018. Roger, over.
You have permission to take off. Over.
Roger that, over.
Permission to take off, we're taking off.
Cabin crew, get ready for takeoff.
We're ready.
Yeah, we're ready. We're ready.
Oh.
6:36 p.m. After executing a perfect takeoff, the flight attendants are serving refreshments.
Drinks, anybody?
What's that? Can of Coke? Okay, then. Tracy, dear, can you pass the ice? There you go, sir. Show yourself. Any drinks here? Any drinks for the little one? Maybe I can arrange some crayons later on. Brilliant.
7:12 p.m.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now have the runway in sight. We'll be making our descent shortly.
The group has passed their presentation, chain of command and safety demonstration modules. All Caroline has to do is land the plane.
Tell him to shush. It's not silent on a plane. People do actually have a conversation on a plane, you know.
Day 2, 7:22 p.m. It's been 10 minutes since the housemates failed the task because Caroline crashed the plane on landing. Housemates now have a shopping budget of £27.37 for the next 8 days.
I think people should have taken it a lot more seriously.
It's hard, though.
It was hard to do, but it was just basic things. Basic stupid shit happens. Like. I'm starving. Big brother, I'm so hungry.
James, read this point. I think so. I think he is. You know why? Because he never once messed up. He'd done everything right. And he'd done everything right, so why should he? And the fact that everyone's gone through so much today. Everyone put loads of effort in today, didn't they? Yeah, and he said he's not used to losing. Yeah, he did say that.
How about yours?
What?
How about yours?
Well, you know what gay boys like.
Paul and James are in the diary room.
We want to cook chicken, but it says defrost 8 to 12 hours, but we have nothing else to eat. So we want to know, can we stick it in the oven and defrost it and then cook it?
Well, because we kind of already have done that.
But we have nothing else to eat.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Big Brother would recommend that you follow the guidelines exactly.
But we have nothing else to eat.
What do you have in the house to eat?
Pasta.
Plain pasta.
That's it. There's no butter, there's no bread.
There's one pint of milk.
1 pint of milk. And I'm really hungry. Everyone's really hungry.
And everybody's really pissed off at losing the task.
How do you feel about failing the task?
We feel like a bunch of dickheads.
I'm raging.
I think we did okay. And I just think Caroline was unlucky. It's kind of half expected we would have been slightly giggling and forget some lines, but overall I thought we did a not bad job. But I just think Caroline got it unlucky and I feel bad for her.
Just means we all have to pay now.
Bitch.
8:32 p.m. Caroline and Paul are in the bedroom.
Lipstick.
Hassan, James and Tommy are in the garden.
Those fish that blow up, the puffer fish.
Yeah. Well, they're tiny, though.
Yeah. But it's like poisonous as well.
Yeah.
You're lucky if you don't die when you eat it. If it's not prepared right, then you could die.
Fucking hell.
And like geezers pay like thousands of pounds just to eat some. I think it's ridiculous, man. All these chinkies just like pay shitloads of money to eat it.
Whoa, man. What did you just call them?
Yeah, that's a good point. I can't help it though, it's the way... it's where I live, mate.
It's quite racist, man.
It is, I suppose. Sorry.
Yeah, I think you should publicly apologise.
Yeah, I should, mate. Sorry.
I think I've just implemented a good habit into you there.
Yeah, I reckon you have, actually. I'm sorry, I didn't mean any offence to any Chinese people watching. I'm really sorry, I didn't mean any offence. I can't help it, though, but I don't, like, mean it nastily. For shit. You know what I mean?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying...
It does,
if you were talking to a Chinese person by accident and it slipped out, or if a Chinese person saw you saying it to somebody...
Yeah, they probably wouldn't like it. But I don't know what it is. I didn't think it was really, like, a racial name, to be honest. I thought it was just, like, a nickname sort of thing, you know?
When most people say, like, chink, then they don't really usually just mean it for Chinese. They mean it as an offensive term for, like, all Oriental people.
But last night, for example, you said poof in a conversation. You didn't mean it in a bad sense, though, did you?
That doesn't count either, though, again, because sexuality is something where you've chosen a path. You see what I mean?
Can be seen as offensive to some.
But your ethnic background is chosen by God already. You see what I mean? It's undetermined. You're going to come out that way regardless. You see what I mean? Whereas if somebody's a transsexual or somebody's a homosexual or whatever, yeah, they've done that thing through choice. You see what I mean?
It's not fair to call someone a poof, though.
I'm not saying it's fair to call. I'm not saying it's fair to call someone a poof. What I'm saying is that I think it's a racial slur is like way more harsh than a sexual agenda.
I would say both of them are on the same level.
Yeah, I would as well.
You would.
(9:50 p.m)
Arabic music.
Jade has just gone to bed. All the other housemates are in the garden.
So have you got to be married by a specific age?
No.
No.
But
Do you have to marry a Muslim though?
Muslim men don't have to marry a Muslim girl.
But Muslim women have to marry Muslim men.
Women have to marry a Muslim man. But Muslim men can marry a Jewish woman or a Christian woman.
It's not a Christian? Oh.
Muslim men are allowed more than one wife, yeah.
Pardon?
It's not something that's like, you gotta be able to treat them equally. If you have 4 wives, you gotta be able to like treat them all.
You have 4 wives?
With equal, yeah, with
You're
equal.
allowed 4 wives?
Muslim men are allowed 4 wives.
Shut up.
Huh? Yeah.
It's like Mormons. Mormons can have like up to 9.
That is disgusting. I would never allow that. So if you're going to marry 4 people?
No, probably not. But
you could do if you wanted. I'd never share my husband with anyone else. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, why would you want your husband sneaking around with some skanky sweat?
Do you know what I mean?
I'd find out where the hell she lives. Bang her door down. Break her legs. Hey, listen, how? Both out.
1:17 a.m. The lights have been off in the bedroom for 3.5 hours. Shanine was the 3rd housemate to go to bed an hour ago.
Do you know what I figured? I'm always really nice, but everyone else is just really nasty and just randomly turns lights on when people are trying to sleep. You okay? I'm just pissed off, actually, Tracy, that everyone's just so fucking disrespectful, do you know what I mean? I'm trying to sleep, and In fact, it's not just me trying to sleep, it's everyone trying to sleep. You're just screaming and shouting and turning lights on, and do you know what I mean? It's just, I just don't think it's on, to be honest. I just think it's totally out of order. I'm not just saying it's about you.
I had to turn the lights on because of the fact that I can't see my bed.
She turned on the light. I was having to go with Tommy. I was having to go with Tommy until she turned the light back off, and then we were going back to sleep.
Enough. But I mean, you were sat on your bed for ages, just chatting, with the light on.
You didn't even look at me.
I did. I looked up and you were on your bed chatting. Well, do you know what? Just forget it. Just forget about it.
So you're going to sit out here and clean rather than go to bed?
Why are you taking your makeup off in the bathroom?
Because I was taking it off with my cleansing wipes.
Well, why couldn't you have taken them in the bathroom? It's just about respect. I'd never do that. Just stuff like that, it just really annoys me, and I'm sorry if, like, I've upset you by shouting or whatever, but it's just one of those things. I know, but it's about having respect. I'd never do that if you were in there. If you were trying to sleep, I wouldn't sit there and just, like, take my makeup off while you were in there, because it's just something I wouldn't do.
It's the fact that I couldn't see. You have to turn your lights on to see the bed because of the fact that it's pitch black in here. And everyone's going to get such an awkward about that everyone has to go to bed at the same time. 9 o'clock bedtime. This is Big Brother. Can everyone please go to bed at 9 o'clock? Thank you.
Why are you crying? Go on, tell Uncle Hassan. Is it just like...
It's just pissed me off.
Yeah.
And I hate being angry. I'm just being stupid.
No, you're not.
It's not. I am, because it's just, I'm just tired and...
You alright, babe?
It's because the house is so dirty.
Don't worry, darling. Don't cry, don't be silly. I know what it's like being so tired and that.
I'm just really tired and I can't sleep.
So there we go. The first 48 hours in the Teen Big Brother house, and that is just for starters. Tomorrow, we've got tears, we've got fighting, we've got screaming, and not an alka-pop in sight.
Fuck off, kids. Jesus, you're sitting there screaming. I'm fucking trying to teach you something.
Stop swearing, for God's sake!
Some housemates get closer. For others, things fall apart.
Because you've got an opinion that has to go over everyone. You've got to understand there's other people in this house.
Oh, yeah, I get an opinion and ask other people, not only you.
Heavy stuff. So we'll see you tomorrow night, 10 p.m. on Channel 4.